Hey everybody, welcome back to Movies with Mia. If you're new to the channel, hi. I'm Mia Tiffany, and here we are watching the greatest classic films throughout history. Today we are finishing our series on Miss Audrey Hepburn with the film Wait Until Dark. Before we get into the video, I would like to shout out my Golden Oscar patrons. Guys, thank you so much for your continuous support of the channel. And if you're interested in becoming an exclusive VIP Tiffany Club member, then I highly encourage you to check out that Patreon link, which is in the description box below. And today's video is sponsored by BetterHelp. In these days, it feels like our world is getting darker and scarier, and sometimes that can be a very overwhelming feeling, especially if you have no one to talk to. But luckily, there are people like the experienced therapists over at BetterHelp to help you out of those dark, scary places. BetterHelp is an online therapy service tailored to your specific needs and ready to assist you via video, phone, or even live chat. So if you feel more comfortable off camera, BetterHelp provides you with those alternative options. And not to mention the broad range of expertise in BetterHelp's over 20,000 therapists network that gives you access to help that might not be available in your area. It's super simple to get started. Simply fill out the questionnaire that targets your specific needs, then get matched with a therapist in just 48 hours. BetterHelp also allows you to exchange unlimited messages between you and your therapist, and everything is completely confidential. In my own experience, I found that the questionnaire was very accommodating to my needs. In fact, it actually helped me to feel more comfortable speaking with a therapist because the questionnaire was so drilled down to even the type of therapist that I wanted to meet with. So I felt that because they had experience in that specific field, I could be more comfortable kind of expressing my issues to them, which I really appreciated, especially knowing that therapy is a very vulnerable thing to seek out. So BetterHelp is very accommodating to that need. So if you would like to join the 2 million people who have taken charge of their mental health with an experienced therapist, then I encourage you to do so by clicking on the link down below or going to www.betterhelp as in Peter, betterhelp.com/Mia Tiffany, and you will receive 10% off of your first month. The world may seem very scary right now, but seeking out therapy doesn't have to be. Try BetterHelp today. Wait Until Dark was released in 1967, directed by Terrence Young, starring Miss Audrey Hepburn, Alan Arkin, and Richard Crenna, with other notable performances by Jack Weston and Samantha Jones. All right, at this point, we are going to get into some historical background. For those of you who want to jump right onto the film reaction, go for it. But for those of you who want to stay, we're going to get right into it. Wait Until Dark originated as a stage play written by English playwright Frederick Knott, which, fun fact, he actually also wrote the play Dial M for Murder, which was later turned into a movie by Sir Alfred Hitchcock. In its play version, Wait Until Dark premiered on Broadway in 1966, and its dark, complex themes caught the attention of audiences and of Warner Bros. Executives who had their hearts set on creating it into a film. Warner Bros. Later obtained the film rights and got immediately to work on production. Now, from the get-go, Warner Bros. Executives wanted Audrey Hepburn to star in this film, despite the fact that another actress named Lee Remick originated the main role on Broadway. After the events of My Fair Lady, Audrey was not about to get into another controversy of allegedly stealing a part from another actress, so she made it very clear to the studio that she wanted them from the beginning to announce publicly that Lee Remick was never a prospect for starring in the film version of Wait Until Dark. Her husband at the time, Mel Ferrer, joined the project as the film's producer, and both he and Audrey petitioned for Terrence Young, who was a good friend of theirs, to direct the film, even though Jack L. Warner had his heart set on Carol Reed directing this project. Wait Until Dark later premiered in 1967, just in time for Halloween, and it was met with both critical acclaim and box office success, as it took home $17.5 million on a $3 million budget. Hepburn would later be nominated for Best Actress for her role in this film at the 39th Annual Academy Awards. This would be her 5th nomination. But that year, it seemed to be a bit of the battle of the Hepburns, and unfortunately, she lost to Katharine Hepburn in her role in Guess Who's Coming to Dinner. All right, on to some interesting facts. After shooting Wait Until Dark, Audrey shot one more film called Two for the Road before taking a 10-year hiatus in her career. Now, a lot of people speculated that the reason that she decided to take a career hiatus was because of her separation from her first husband, Mel Ferrer, in 1968. 1 year after divorcing her first husband, Audrey would marry Italian psychiatrist Andrea Paolo Mariodotti, and they would have a son named Luca. Now, her second marriage was a very tumultuous one that would unfortunately end up in another divorce, and she actually wouldn't remarry after that, although she did have a very close relationship with Dutch actor Robert Wolders. Audrey would later dedicate her life to helping others by becoming a goodwill ambassador for UNICEF in 1989. She would make more than 50 trips visiting UNICEF projects around the world. Her mission was to help people in areas of the world that were impacted by severe drought and famine. So she would be an ambassador for UNICEF up until her unfortunate diagnosis of cancer in 1992. And just 1 year later, sadly, Miss Audrey Hepburn would pass away on January 20th, 1993, after losing her battle to cancer. Now, with all that being said, I am very excited to watch Wait Until Dark, but before we do, you guys know the deal. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification to stay in the loop. All right, everyone, it is time to grab your snacks, grab your drinks, get cozy, and let's get in to Wait Until Dark.
Come on, Louie, come on.
He's taking out the stuffing of a doll. Stuffing little white packets of something in that doll. Okay, so it's already like a little, darker themes here. I see that.
You're gonna have to hurry, Louie. I'm gonna miss my plane.
Fini maintenant.
If you guys have been here for a while, you know how much I hate dolls. I cannot do dolls at all. I love the sterile, or I guess neutral tones of this scene. It's not really a whole lot of color. It's very like sterile looking.
Flight 7, International Airport.
Look how like obvious she's holding it. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Also, I'm not gonna lie, a grown woman taking a doll on an airplane is a little suspicious. I'm not gonna lie. I love the outfits of the late 60s. Oh, she gave him the doll. Oh no. That is, I feel like that's not going to be good. Like, that's very incriminating. That's going to be bad.
Where's St. Luke's place?
I don't know nothing. I'm a dropout.
I asked you a question, kid.
Yeah, this is it.
Thanks.
What did she say?
Told you she just left a message.
Happy days are here again, huh?
Happy days are here again. Where is that from? I feel like that's from somewhere, but that's like been in my vernacular since I was like a child.
Lisa?
What are you calling for? She says she's not here.
Wow, he's really making himself comfortable. I'm like, when I said make yourself comfortable, I'm like, you can like sit on the couch, but don't take my food.
Lisa doesn't live here.
Oh, someone's coming.
You want something?
You, Mr. Talman.
That's Alan Arkin. It's so weird to see him because I'm used to seeing him at his older age.
We'll have a little chat.
Who are you?
I'm Harry Road Jr. Lisa would like to do something for her two unnamed friends.
What does she want?
A doll, for which she will pay handsomely.
So we know that he is definitely not a man to be trusted. I really appreciate his suaveness. He's like really like charismatic.
Now may we have weapons on the table.
Whoever decided to put glasses on him in this beginning scene was a fantastic idea.
What's your favorite toy?
He's like, I didn't come here to negotiate, baby. I love the sort of aura of mystery.
Lisa will pay you $2,000 each for a couple hours' work.
What kind of work?
Finding Lisa's doll.
What kind of doll?
Child's doll.
Do we hurt anybody?
Do you care?
There's just a sort of charisma to him that wasn't, not that it wasn't there in the classic films, but it's just almost like an evolved version. This is a new way of storytelling, and yeah, it's brilliant.
Lisa gave the doll to a man named Hendricks. She met him on the plane from Montreal. Lisa called up about the doll, but Mr. Hendricks couldn't find it. Doesn't that strike you odd?
Oh, Lisa is the woman on the plane. I thought Lisa was Audrey.
They couldn't find it. It strikes me odd too, Mr. Talman, but we're gonna find out. Now look around. Lisa and I checked earlier. We didn't see it. It's here though.
So either the doll is missing or that man was hiding the doll and not telling anyone where he put it.
Did you look in here?
There's a locked closet in the bedroom. Lock the closet when they don't bolt the front door? I think you just made a mistake.
Oh, my fat man.
Oh boy, Geraldine, the referee, is out. What are you gonna do? Is that a camera? What are you gonna do with that?
And now I'd like the key.
Oh my god, it's Lisa! Oh my goodness. Somebody done her in. It's funny though, she came out and she's like glowing, like she's not a dead corpse.
Haven't you forgotten something? Fingerprints. You just signed your names all over this place.
Oh man, so they're gonna get framed for her death.
Even if you could remember everything you touched, it would still take you hours to wipe them up, wouldn't it? As for me, I've only touched one thing since I've been in here, and now it's clean.
Don't forget this, Sarge. And the icebox.
Man, so he's a clever bad guy.
If you do exactly what I tell you, there'll be no problems.
Got him.
Go on.
First, get her out of here. I got a van by the corner. I'll bring it out front.
This reminds me of like of Pulp Fiction, like a Tarantino-y Pulp Fiction type.
It was 2,000 each. Now it's 4.
Shh. Get behind the door and you back there.
Sam? Sam, are you here?
And so she's the wife of the man that Lisa met on the plane. So she literally has nothing to do with this.
Hi. So can I tap my way over to your studio?
This Luciana character's already late. I'll just stick around a few more minutes.
So can I come over and wait for you in the coffee shop downstairs? Is that all right?
Sure, honey.
She's literally in her own home with like a bunch of bad guys. That's so scary. Oh my gosh, she just has to move past her outfit too. She still looks so beautiful.
Gloria, I know you're there.
Ugh. I definitely love that she still has this very innocent feel to her, though this is quite a different setting and tone. She still has a very innocent feel to her character, just reminiscent of her characters in the past.
Highly recommended. You buy them in enormous rolls from Hamaka Schlemmer. Spread out the rug. Trouble.
Susie?
No, Batman!
Oh, I love her personality in this. She's like very like playful.
What are you doing?
Gloria, promised I'd have these prints done today, and I've got to go to Asbury Park.
You know there was a murder around here last night? Well, what if I get chopped up in little pieces and dumped in the river?
You're making it up, Susie.
She doesn't even realize that the murder literally happened in her house.
I think it's a ploy to make me stay home.
There was a murdered woman found from Scarsdale.
And you're afraid for your life? That's a true fact?
No, but it was worth a try.
I love the dichotomy of the innocence of her character versus the non-innocence. I don't know that word's antithesis, but like the crime of the other characters. It really provides this divide in this film.
Time for another cup of coffee?
Maybe half a cup. If that doll woman calls, tell her I haven't found it yet. Let Gloria look around for it.
I don't want Gloria today. Don't need her.
Yes, you do, for your shopping.
Nope.
The fact that she takes so much time to practice and train to make it look so authentic is really something that I appreciate about Audrey.
Icebox needs defrosting, darling. Only my way this time. Use plenty of boiling water.
Where does the icebox plug in?
Find it. No fair asking Gloria either.
I wonder if he knows that those men are like onto him, or if like he's completely oblivious, because it seems like he is.
Okay, Mr. Talman, it's time for your soft shoe. And remember, there's a nice little pink kid running around the house, and she wears glasses.
He's really been surveilling this house. Very unsettling. But I love that van, okay? Stop. Volkswagen van. Oh, no.
Somebody! Fire department, please, there's something burning and I'm blind and I can't locate it.
I feel like in this character, all you want to do as an audience member is just protect her. Because there's something about her that's so innocent, and all you want to do is just, like, protect her.
Oh, wait, I think somebody's here. Come in!
Mrs. Hendricks, you
There's
all
a
right?
fire somewhere.
Careful.
I'm all right. Please find the fire.
It's in the ashtray.
Smoke isn't my favorite thing.
That's so scary, poor thing. I do not trust him at all.
My name's Mike Tallman. I used to know Sam. Are these Sam's, these pictures?
Yes.
Hey, here's one of me. I sure have put on a few pounds since those
He's
days.
such a liar. I love how this also has some resemblance to Charade, although it's not quite as, like, spunky as Charade.
Gloria? Who's that?
Little girl.
Come in, Gloria.
She went out.
Oh.
Well, I'm sorry to have missed Sam, but I'm happy to have met you.
Gloria seems a little mischievous, if you ask me. I feel like Gloria's like, I don't know who you are.
Thank you forever and ever. Oh, Lord. Hello, are you still there? I can't tell you how sorry I am. Yes, Mike?
Who's Mike?
I like the music. The music has been going this entire time in the background.
Is the grocery list ready?
It's on the typewriter with the $5. Maybe when you come back, you give me a hand with the icebox. We've got to do it Sam's way. We've got to take everything out.
Okay, do it Sam's way then.
Oh, why is she all mean? You mischievous child.
Gloria, close the door.
No!
Gloria! Listen, you little monster. I won't put up with this one more minute. Stop it!
Oh no, she would not come into my house acting like that. Mm-mm. We would have a problem.
You shouldn't have called me names.
You're right. I shouldn't say things like that. It was wrong of me. I'm still not used to all this dark brown. I do wish I could do things.
I know.
I love how this turned into sort of a tender moment between them. I wonder if they put contacts on her, 'cause her eyes look gray.
I'm sorry, Susie, for being horrid.
Me for being an old crank. We break anything?
I only threw unbreakables. Right, see you later.
She forgot to close the refrigerator door, like she was supposed to earlier.
Susie!
What is it?
I should like to see Mr. Sam Hunt. Where are they?
Who are you?
It's
Who are you?
What are you doing? You can't go in there.
Is that the guy with the glasses? He's just wearing a disguise?
I was right, you silly thing. You tell Sam Hunt to leave her alone or I'll fix him. And proper.
I am so confused. Why did he do that? I'm kind of a little bit mad at Sam for, like, leaving his wife here alone.
Susie, what's wrong?
Mike, there was a man.
He's gone now. It's all right. Bedroom's a mess. He's dumped stuff all over the place. I better call the police. He might have stolen something. Do you know the number?
Part of me feels so sad that they're literally, like, taking advantage of this woman. What are they doing? Like, how disrespectful, you know?
279-0099.
It's good enough. 279-00.
Oh my god, what a bunch of butts! Who is he calling?
And the guy just busted in, that right, Mrs. Hendricks?
Why don't you send out a report or something and have him picked up?
You better let the sergeant do it his way.
Thank you, lady.
It's a signal. I feel so frustrated now because I can't tell her, like, you're literally, like, you're being conned by these men. Please just, I want everything to work out for her.
The important thing is this guy didn't steal anything, right?
No, not as far as we know.
Hello, it's for the sergeant.
Carlino here. Well, what's a doll got to do with it?
What's the doll got to do with it? So there we go. Now you've introduced the idea of the doll.
There was a woman found near here. Did your husband happen to know her?
Hey,
No.
wait a minute.
I'll probably be back.
Is this room dirty?
No, why?
You kept dusting things.
People think that when, you can't hear, you can't see, that, like, you've lost a sense, but that's not necessarily the case. You just intensify your other senses. It's kind of like a superpower.
Forgive me for bursting in on you like this. Is this 27B St. Luke's place?
Can I help you?
My name is Harry Rote Jr.
Something sounds similar. What is it? She's like, I know something's funny. I know something's funny, okay?
Has my father been here? It all must be just a terrible mistake. He's not crazy. He's just very old. He thinks that my wife has been seeing this Mr. Hunt.
He is a really talented actor, being able to kind of be this sort of mastermind villain, but then also taking on these other personas and them being actually distinct of each other. Very interesting.
Hi, Susie. I've got the groceries.
You really do have the wrong house, Mr. Roach.
Yeah.
You don't know anyone named Hunt.
I believe my father followed my wife to this apartment.
So who are these people? Oh god, now they're causing doubt in her mind.
My wife stormed out of the apartment with her doll. It was especially made to play her favorite tune. Sam Hunt gave her that doll. Later, my father called and said he lives in the basement apartment.
This really is like a psychological thriller, because I feel like my mind is doing backflips.
The doll. Sam brought a doll exactly like that back from Canada. The woman called yesterday about coming to get the doll and Sam couldn't find it.
Now that we know that all of this is a sham to find the doll, it's kind of confusing, but at the same time, I wonder if they did that intentionally to kind of steer the audience off.
There's a police car pulling up outside. They're just standing there. I think they're watching this house.
No good, Mike. Doll, I can't find it.
So, like, hazardous, like, all that stuff around and she can't, like, see where she's walking.
You said that Sam brought a doll back from Canada. It proved that Sam and Mrs. Rote were connected.
Maybe I was wrong.
That doesn't matter. If you thought that way, the police will think that way.
Oh, I like how they're slowly closing in. Slowly.
Mike, did you notice how I jumped when Mr. Rote Jr. came in? He had on the exact same shoes as his father. New shoes. And one of them squeaked a little bit.
It was the old man. They're the same person. I'm telling you, it's a superpower. It's a freaking superpower.
Is that police car still outside?
Why?
Is one of the policemen Mr. Rote? Why has everybody been playing around with the blinds?
What?
They are playing her for a fool. They think that she's not aware of her surroundings, but I tell you what.
Sergeant Carlino fiddles with the blinds, the police phone and asks to speak to him. Then Mr. Rote Jr. and Carlino calls him.
She's on to him.
Where you going?
I can't miss the last plane.
Will you give me a phone number?
CI2
242. That's like ours.
4598.
Mike, thank you.
Okay, so they're just trying to push her for information. That's why they're creating this entire ruse. Oh my god, it's the doll.
Who's that? Gloria. There's a police car out there.
There's no police car.
She doesn't even know it has freaking white powder heroin in it.
There's no car out there.
Well, yes, there is. A kind of squatty truck right by the phone booth.
Is there anyone inside the truck?
There's a man standing near it. Susie, he's coming this way.
I mean, talk about a dumb criminal. You're really just underestimating the power of this woman.
He's got... You had it. Where is it? Give it to me. I'm going to find a place to put it.
Oh, careful, honey, careful. It's a small washing machine.
Go upstairs and watch that phone booth. If anyone from the truck goes in and makes a call, phone me as soon as they come out. Just let the phone ring twice.
I know, like a signal.
I love Gloria's glasses. Also, gotta comment on Audrey's freaking pixie cut. I love it. It is so cute.
If you need me for anything, just bang on the water pipes in the corner.
Just a minute. Coming.
This specific era of cinema to really watch society evolve in real time. It is so cool.
I'm glad you dropped by, Sergeant. Some children were playing out back. I think they broke a window. Would you mind taking a look?
Yes! Gloria made it out! I'm just thinking of that song, Gloria.
You've been looking for something, I see. Now, I wonder where that doll can be. Hey, who are you, phoning?
The 6th precinct. Operator?
Wait a minute.
Oh, I love it's like that case of like, they don't know that I know.
Hello?
Oh my god!
Mr. Rhodes, if your father makes any more accusations, you will have to take immediate action. Do you understand that? Thank you.
These guys think they're so slick and they're so smart. Little do they know there's a little birdie watching from the tree.
Must be the wrong number.
Be right back. Don't leave this house.
Now knowing that she's on to them, it's almost comical to watch them still like think that they have the upper hand, you know?
Hello? Great.
She told him, and here I am advocating that she has the upper hand. How are you supposed to know, honey? I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at them.
The police emergency. You must have the wrong number.
Doll, Susie, where is it?
I don't know why I didn't think of it earlier.
Just give me the doll, then Sam will be safe.
And Sam will be safe. I like his voice. Is he known for playing good guy roles? Because I feel like he's known for playing like heroic roles, but he's playing like a bad guy role right now.
Susie, where's the doll?
I'll get it for you. You wait here, Mike. I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
To Sam's studio. That's where it is.
How do you know the doll's at his studio?
Because I just do. Let me go. They all have gloves on. They're not gonna let her leave.
You sure about this?
Yes, positive.
I'll go get it.
It's in the left-hand drawer.
What is he gonna do with that?
Are you sure the little girl saw the doll there?
Yes, she did. Now please get the hell out of my apartment.
You stay put.
Susie, Susie, it's me.
First thing we have to do is stay calm.
I'm calm, Susie.
Gloria's the calmest one there.
The one out on the street. Can I get by him?
Not without his seeing you.
You know the Port Authority bus terminal. Ask where the buses arrive from Asbury Park. Stay there all night if you have to.
That would only happen in the 1960s, bro. You could not ask a child to stay out in the dead of night looking for some buses in 2022. I tell you that.
Want to buy some cookies?
Buzz off, kid.
She made it.
Operator.
Cut the line. You freaking cut the line! Son of a gun. You know what would fix this? Cell phones. I love how the music is really intense here. We're turning off all the lights. Oh, wait until dark. Okay, so now we're getting dark. Why is the music getting so intense? Oh my god! Hypo? It's a chemical. There's a chemical there, okay. That was making my nerves bad. Just an innocent bystander in all of this.
Susie, how long have you known?
There was no doll.
There wasn't even a desk.
You listen to me, and you listen to me good. You give me that doll, and you give it to me fast. Give it to me!
You better not do anything to hurt her. So help me, I will reach through the screen.
You win.
Sam didn't kill that woman, did he, Mike?
It hasn't got anything to do with you or with Sam. You don't belong to any of it. You don't have to worry about Road.
They're undercover cops. Because that was never spelled out in the beginning. Why did it scared me. Oh my god! Okay, we get it. You ran him over. That was so intense, but wow, the editing was fire.
Road's dead.
What are you gonna do now, Mike?
Disappear. You're a good, strong lady.
World's champion blind lady.
Oh, yeah. I want you to know it.
No, does somebody just stab him? It was freaking Carlita that was run over!
Mike!
Oh my gosh. He's chaining the door. He has those freaking disposable gloves on. And here we thought everything was gonna be okay. No, baby, it's not gonna be okay. No, that's cruel. That is freaking cruel. Don't do that.
Gasoline!
He is evil. You're not gonna get your precious doll.
What are you gonna do with that gasoline?
No, you just guessed.
Where is Sam? Oh my god! This is not happening right now.
Please, no!
I don't like him anymore. I thought I did, but I don't. He's just vile.
I'll get you the doll.
You're such a piece of... Mike.
Oh.
Did you know they wanted to kill me? The lovely thing was the way I let them set it all up. The whole thing.
The one fault of the villain is when you get them talking, they will freaking sing like a canary. That's when you strike. Because they just love to tell you their little plan. You strike then.
Where's Sam?
There was a message waiting for him when he got to Asbury Park. Your wife is at a slight accident, you know. He's on his way to Bellevue Hospital.
That's where Sam is. I was wondering where he went.
Are you gonna give me that doll, Susie?
I can't. What is that? Stop it!
You're gonna have to tell me.
It isn't here!
I'm sure the audiences were like, what is this? Is uncharted territory that we have just not seen before. People were probably losing their minds. Like, what is wrong with this man?
Why don't we stand up? I said stand up.
Mr. Rowe, are you looking at me?
Yes, it
Ooh, that was kind of comedic, but that was chemicals.
Don't touch that! Yeah!
Oh! He literally tried to knife her. We're in complete darkness.
I have your knife, Mr. Rowe.
And I've got the matches, Mrs. Hendricks.
Throw it on.
No,
Oh yeah.
no.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. No, we won't stop. Keep going. Just putting it all over him with the chemicals.
Throw your matches over to me. Pick up the cane. And tap on the floor right where you are so I know where you are. Tap. Keep tapping. Tap.
Maybe Terrence Young, and also the screenwriters, wanted us to kind of feel like what she's feeling, the anxiety of not being able to see. We can only hear the tapping. We're literally experiencing what she's experiencing right now.
Well, Susie, it's all over.
You can have the doll if you'll just go and not hurt me.
I need to watch Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, and I might need to talk to the freaking board committee that runs the Oscars because she is acting her tail off.
Doll. Catchy tune.
There goes all your precious white powdered heroin. Would take that knife and just stick him in the back.
Now I want you in the bedroom.
You said you wouldn't hurt me.
I must have had my fingers crossed.
She got him. Yes, she got him with the freaking knife. I would just be like trying to squeeze it further in.
Window.
Kick him! Kick him in the face! His face is right next to your foot! I don't know if I can handle this. What's going on? I feel like I'm gonna pass out. I feel like my hair's getting crazier and crazier. There you go.
Susie!
You know this man?
No. God, where is she?
Oh my god. I can't believe she survived that ordeal. Talk about world champion blind woman. Oh
Great girl.
my gosh.
You're doing fine.
Sammy.
Guys. Okay, we need to talk about that because what in the world have we just witnessed? That was not a classic film. That was a modern film. Oh my gosh, Alan Arkin was so, at least for the 60s, he was so scary. Nowadays, those are kind of like the villains that you see on like Criminal Minds, and you're like, okay. But for an audience in 1967, this is nothing that they've seen before. This is uncharted territory. Genuine, psychotic villain. He was a bad guy, like legitimately a bad guy. Wow, I couldn't even imagine being an audience member in the theater experiencing that, wondering what's going on and being on the edge of your seat. Like, that was so good. And then Audrey, oh, my sweet Audrey, all I wanted to do the whole time was just reach through the screen and hold her and protect her because she was just like, she brought so much innocence to Mrs. Hendricks, to Susie's character. so much innocence, and like you empathized with her because she was just so oblivious to this entire plan. But you know, obviously she like caught on and she started realizing it. There was something to her where she kept going and she persevered even though she was terrified, rightly so, because this man is absolutely insane. Wow, that was fantastic. And Audrey acted her butt off. I need to see Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, because it better be better than that performance, because that performance was freaking awesome. What a way to end Audrey's season. Guys, thank you so much for recommending it, and thank you so much for watching it with me. All right, everyone, that does it for this video. As always, if you liked it as much as I did, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you would like to become an official Tiffany Club member, then I highly encourage you to hit that subscribe button and that bell notification to stay in the loop. If you would like to see this film's full reaction, you will find it on my Patreon, as well as our FlickPick polls, which allow you to vote for future videos, and our MWM live streams, where we come together every other week as the Tiffany Clubbers that we are, and we sit down and we watch one classic movie live via Zoom. If that's something that sounds of interest to you, then I highly encourage you to check out that Patreon link, which is in the description box below. Also, I wanted to say a big thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. One more time, guys, if you're interested in that link, it is betterhelp.com/MiaTiffany, and you will receive 10% off of your first month. In the next video, we are going to be starting a new series on the channel. We are going to be doing a most requested series by you, the viewers, and we are starting with another viewer's discretion request by Miss Catherine LW. We are going to be watching Heaven Knows Mr. Allison. By the way, thank you to all of you who reached out to me on email or just commented from the community tab. I did find a copy, so thank you to all of you who responded. If you haven't seen Heaven Knows Mr. Allison, I highly suggest that you watch it before watching the reaction. I have provided links of where you can stream it online down below. If you have a recommendation for any classic Hollywood films, go ahead and head over to my website, www.miatiffany.com. Scroll all the way down and you will find our new recommendation form. Drop all of your recommendations there. I didn't have a burning question this week. However, if you do have a burning question for me, you can let me know down in the comment box below. Also, feel free to DM me on Instagram and Twitter. My handle is @MammaMiaTiffany, and then you can always just email me. It's miawilliams642@gmail.com. As always, guys, this is such a pleasure. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe and healthy out there, and I will see all of you in the next video. Bye, everyone. Wait Until Dawn was released. No, not Dawn. Dark. Did I say Dawn? Holy jeez. Okay. Wait Until Dark originated as a stage play written by English playwright Frederick. Woo! Bless me. Warner Bros. Lady. No, not lady. Now from the get-go, Warner Bros. Now from the get-go, Warner Bros. One more time. To star in We tried again. From the get-go, Audrey Hepburn was the main interest of the studio. From the get-go, Audrey Hepburn was the main interest of. Oh my God! Wait, I said that so wrong. Okay. And overall box office. Can't say success. Also, if you want to become an official. What? Wow. Yes. Okay. Now back to our regularly scheduled programming.